And let's get started. Hey, look at this.
This is the 2017 Xbox E3 briefing.
Testing, 1, 2. Okay. So we got the audio, we got the game mix. Ooh, Microsoft is starting. Let's begin. Let's see what they have.
They'll probably start off with the Scorpio.
Most likely. And switch glasses.
Oh, there you go. Processor stuff. Hardware's first.
This will easily be the most powerful console ever. But that shit don't matter if you don't have exclusives. So let us know the specs. Looking good. Like this presentation. What character was that?
Forza. Stream stopped. Did it stop for you?
No.
Okay, there we go.
No, it was just a little hiccup. Ooh, okay. That tells me that they're still doing Crackdown 3.
Hopefully they'll mention the HoloLens, because they left us hanging last time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the head of Xbox, Phil Spencer.
That kind of looked the same.
Yeah, it does. Like, there's no like cool design to it, no aspect to it. It just looks like it's just a box. It's just a box. Is that what they're into now? Well, we're just gonna make a box.
To those of you with us here in person, watching on this incredible 4K screen, to the millions watching us around the world or TV or online, and to those of you watching and interacting on Mixer, on behalf of everyone on Team Xbox, welcome to E3 2017.
Okay. All right. Mixer, the stream is pretty good.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I guess obviously they're being sponsored. So.
I think this is their own streaming thing. I think this is their own streaming platform.
We were driven by 3 principles: empower developers, delight gamers, and deliver true hardware and technical innovation. The original Xbox team lived by the mantra, "There's no power greater than X." And today, we are proud to welcome the newest member of the Xbox family, fittingly
That's right.
named Xbox One X.
I'm too powerful, man.
The Xbox One X.
Xbox One X, the most powerful console ever made, sets a new quality standard.
They were inspired
for
by
gamers
me.
and game creators.
Oh my god.
Starting on
Nomad Zero X, this is so dope.
joins the
Wow.
and the Xbox One X when it launches worldwide.
They need to give you royalties.
Yeah, man.
Xbox One S and Xbox One
I'd
X.
like to introduce one
That
of the
is
leaders
super
in the Xbox
confusing.
team, responsible
Wait,
for
so
making the Xbox
which
One
one's which?
experience
Exactly.
for gamers and developers. Please welcome my friend Kareem Chowdhury to tell you more.
Xbox One X. Ooh, I thought Scorpio was gonna stay, but no, they even confused the consoles even more.
Phil. It's an honor to be here at E3 and represent
So-
3
some
years
more,
of engineering the team
conspiracy
has done
stuff.
to bring you
I
Xbox
am a
One
Scorpio.
X. From the beginning,
name's
our
X.
focus on game creators
I like it. I like it a lot. Good shit.
gave us 3 big goals we needed to hit: power, compatibility, and craftsmanship. Let's talk power, which starts with the specs. 6 teraflop GPU clocked at 1.172 gigahertz, 12 gigabytes of
Wow.
GDDR5 memory, and 326 gigabytes per second of memory bandwidth.
Whoa. 12 gigabytes of RAM?
These are impressive numbers that are more powerful than any other console on every dimension. Because that's what it takes to give game creators the power they need so you can experience true 4K resolution, 4K
Except
textures,
PC.
and 4K assets
Pretty much.
in liquid.
Pretty much, dude. It's upper mid
When we
PC.
say true 4K, we mean 8 million pixels.
Hey, it just makes my
high dynamic
PC
range, wide
parts
color
cheaper.
gamut, premium sound like Dolby Atmos, and 4K UHD Blu-ray playback.
Wow.
Next, compatibility. We knew compatibility was critically important for Xbox One X, and your
Bet you
reaction
Sony's
to
making some good
360
money off that Blu-ray
compatibility has
license.
energized the team
Yeah, sure
even
are.
more.
Hold
So
on.
right from the start, all of your Xbox One accessories and games will work with Xbox One X.
I mean, that's essential. They better do that, please.
For the team and me, that wasn't good enough. We
Wait,
wanted more.
What did he say?
The game library
Okay,
you have today
yeah,
will
never
look
mind. I
and
just saw
play
it.
even better on Xbox
Got a little
One X
distracted.
with enhanced visual fidelity, a nice
With what?
topic filtering, and faster load times.
Posting some stuff on the pages.
Okay.
Even if you haven't made the jump to a 4K TV yet, we designed this product for you as well. Since Xbox One X enables a technique called super sampling, the new 4K games you see on stage today will look better on your 1080p TV than anything you've seen before.
Okay.
And
All right.
finally, craftsmanship. We meticulously paid attention to every detail of design as we crafted our most technically advanced console ever. It starts with the Scorpio engine. We use 16 nanometer technology to build a 360 square millimeter chip with 7 billion transistors and a 384-bit wide memory bus. This is the fastest, most advanced processor to ever power a console. Our premium design means that every millimeter and every component within the console has been architected for maximum power and efficiency. Our aspirations were so high, an industry standard approach just wasn't good enough. The Scorpio engine is so intense that for the first time ever on a console, we're using a liquid-cooled vapor chamber normally reserved for servers and high-end PC cards.
Ooh, okay. Liquid cooled
An
vapor chamber.
engineer on the Xbox hardware team invented a new power management system so innovative.
Well, let's see how
we
that
named it
goes.
after
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. They had problems with overheating before. Let's see if this actually works in the long run.
They were legendary for
to deliver
overheating
consistent
since the
performance
beginning.
efficiently and
Oh, yeah.
elegantly. Now, it's easy to think all this technology and capability will mean a bigger console.
If anybody's watching the stream now, how's the stream audio level? Let us know.
Not only have
Let
we
us
built
know.
the most powerful console ever, Xbox One X is the smallest Xbox ever. This is the system you asked us to build, and it has been a great honor to design and build it for you. I couldn't be more
It's less
proud
than
of our
mine?
team, and I hope you love it as much as we do. Now, let's see what this monster can do.
Okay.
Exclusive. World premiere.
Exclusives.
Hmm.
I saw Windows 10 there too.
Oh yeah. So you know I'm getting it for Windows 10.
Forza. most definitely that's Forza.
Of course.
Look at the details.
Ooh, water effects. Mist. This looks good.
Yeah, it looks very nice.
I've never been like a Forza fan, but if you're really into detail and weather effects, this is looking pretty awesome. I'm really liking the size, like the size of the console. It's the smallest one, and it's the most powerful. Okay, I'll give bonus points for that. That's pretty dope. But the design of it.
I'm assuming that what's allowing them to do that is that liquid-based cooling.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I wonder what's gonna be PlayStation's response to
Please
this.
welcome from the Forza Racing
Well, we'll have to wait until tomorrow for that.
In the automotive world, supercars are debuted at international auto shows. Frankfurt, Paris, Detroit. But through your passion for racing on Xbox and PC,
I like this guy's
Forza
bravado.
has become the premier partner to the automotive industry. So today, for the first time in history, a flagship supercar is making its world debut here at E3 in front of you.
Okay.
This year, we announced a 6-year partnership with
Supercar,
Porsche
let's see what he got.
to bring you amazing experiences, both in-game and in person. Porsche shares our vision for the
Ooh,
future
I like
of
this
racing
presentation.
esports.
Like every year they do this,
Never been
and
seen
every year I
such
fall
a
for this
guarded
stupid shit, man.
Porsche. That honor belongs to you, exclusively. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present the 2018 Porsche 911 GT2 RS.
Ooh, nice.
Woo!
This is not only the most aggressive expression of
That
Porsche's
is pretty.
legendary design.
That is
it
sick.
features the most powerful road-going 911 engine
Look at that
ever
grill.
made. Like the Xbox One X, it's a monster. And with over 4.8 million active players,
911
Xbox
though. They
One
could have called it
X
912.
is one of the largest racing communities on the planet. You made this historic moment possible. Through your passion for racing, the digital and the real worlds are merging in an unprecedented way. So now, let's take a look.
Kenny
at the Porsche
Gasms over
911
games.
GT2
I
RS
bet Kenny's
and
going
Forza
crazy
Motorsport
right now.
7 running on Xbox One X. I'm joined on stage by 2 presenters for our Forza Racing Championship Esports Series.
I'm Shannon McIntosh, professional race car driver and Porsche driving coach. I'll be pushing the GT2 RS to its limits on the sun-baked streets of Dubai.
And I'm Verena May, professional racer and stunt driver. I will be fighting to survive dynamic weather in the Nürburgring in this Nissan GTR race car.
We start with Shannon in her customized driver on Dubai.
Okay.
Using the power of Xbox One X, Forza Motorsport 7 runs at a native 4K and a rock-solid 60 frames per second.
Oh, okay.
And
That's good.
We have the additional power to deliver shocking levels of detail. Using super high resolution
They can both be my
assets,
waifus.
we've recreated the intense feel of one of the greatest driving roads in the world, the Hafit Mountain Pass.
More companies need to focus on 4K or 1080p with 60 frames per second.
We've reimagined the entire racing experience on all devices. Racing is
I can
more
never
than
drive in this
dynamic.
viewpoint.
Ominous skies roll in as car
It takes a while, but I kind of like it.
Yeah, I really want to get used to it too.
We've made racing more
But
epic,
I always
grand.
loved like this
Race through
camera
vivid
view,
environments featuring
like the
spectacular
entire
vistas
environment that I can
massive
see
scale.
when something happens.
You can see we've made racing more
I don't
dynamic
really like
and
driving
surprising.
games
Dynamic puddles
with
grow
controllers.
as
I
the storm
definitely like
unleashes
having like
its
a
fury. It's more
steering
thrilling
wheel
and competitive.
controller and stuff.
Feel the
Yeah.
intense heat
Like, ooh, okay, Crash, that's crazy. But I always wanted to try like a racing game with like force feedback. That'll be pretty sick.
For a breathtaking finish. Racing is reborn in
Kenny
Forza.
thirsts over grills
Whether
of
running
cars.
on the Xbox One family of consoles or Windows 10 PCs, Forza Motorsport 7 is the most technically advanced and comprehensive racing games ever made. With more than 700 cars, it features the largest collection of Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and Porsches ever assembled.
Today, you are the first people to see the 2018 Porsche 911 GT2 RS. And this
I
week
wonder
at
if,
E3, like me,
Gran
you can be the
Turismo
first
is
to
going to
drive
do
it.
anything.
So what?
So come
kinda
experience the
Gran
most
Turismo.
powerful road-going 911
kinda dropped
ever
off.
made on the Xbox One X, the most powerful console ever made in Forza Motorsport 7. Thank you.
Yeah, I wonder how they're gonna respond to that. I
I
mean,
remember Gran Turismo used to be the standard for like new console, for at least for PlayStation.
yeah.
Like testing the limits of the console as far as graphics
7
and
when it
performance.
ships on October 3rd. And when Xbox One X launches, we will all get to experience
I like the
Forza
rivalry
Motorsport
between the
7
two games because
in
both of
true
them are really
4K
good.
at 60 frames per second. Today, we're going to showcase the world's greatest creators with a lineup of different types of games for every type of gamer. It is the largest and I believe the most diverse lineup of games that we've ever shown on our Xbox E3 stage. Games from creators large and small, games that inspire and challenge us, games that transport us to new worlds and offer us new perspectives, and games that push the boundary of our art form. Today, we will feature 42 games here on our stage.
Ooh. Okay.
Including 22 games with console exclusivity on Xbox One.
Okay. Okay. That's good news. That's really good
Every one
news.
of these games will play great on each member of the
Wait,
Xbox
how many
One
exclusives?
family.
22.
But of course, they will play best on Xbox One X. Up next is a game from a creative team that built their franchise on Xbox. In 2010, 4A Games worked with us to launch a single-player masterpiece that I played on Xbox 360. Now, I'm honored to bring them back with the premiere of their next work, running in-engine in true 4K.
World premiere.
Let's see what this is. Ooh, is this Metro? Oh shit, it is! The continuation of the Metro games. Yo, this is gonna be sick.
I feel like they're playing the Resident Evil soundtrack behind it.
A very spooky soundtrack indeed. This game was like really intense. Especially Last Light. I wonder if this is actual gameplay or it's like footage. Like,
He said in engine. So this is what it's supposed to look like while you play it.
I hope so. Whoa, so the hold on, outside world is breathable now? Whoa, this is new. Yeah, this is looking really, really good.
Yeah, this definitely looks like this is in-game. Doesn't look like a cutscene.
Yeah. Just looks like it. Ooh, you can re-pick up items that you. Oh, okay, that's sick. Okay, that's. And you.
You should always be able to do that.
Yeah.
Any game.
In any game. Oh, sheesh.
Big ass grizzly. Or maybe this is a cutscene.
Yeah, all the HUDs are off and everything. You can. It's breathable outside.
It definitely looks very, very.
Yes, I knew it. I knew it was gonna be called Exodus. I knew it in my mind. I was like, Exodus, Exodus. It's 6 letters. Metro Exodus. Wow, this looks really nice. Ooh, and on to this. Yo, straight on to the next game. Let's continue on. They're learning from Sony and how they present it.
We are the first.
Well, they said they were mentioning 40-something games, so they need to get through that quick.
Yeah, they do.
Gods. The first to
So
tame
this
their
is-
beasts. The first to guard the soul from evil.
What is this?
We conquered this land and built an empire.
Is this a Civilization game?
But there
Empire.
are whispers on the wind. A brotherhood born in the shadow.
Ooh, Assassin's Creed?
Yep. Definitely Assassin's
They
Creed.
are the first to call themselves the Assassins.
Okay.
So they're going a little bit further back than the other ones.
Assassin's Creed Origins. Okay.
Please welcome, from Ubisoft, Creative Director Jean Gadon.
This, I heard it was gonna be in Egypt, but okay. This looks decent.
Well, hopefully they improve the gameplay, make it a little bit more enticing.
Yeah. Also the combat. I've never really been a fan of the combat.
Assassin's Creed Origins is taking you to the perfect setting for an epic gaming adventure. Egypt. 3,000 years of history and mystery at the tip of your fingers. Assassin's Creed Origins is also the story of one man, Bayek. Bayek is the last Magi, the protector of his community, an Egyptian sheriff, if you like. And his struggle against the dark forces that corrupt ancient Egypt will lead to the foundation of the Assassin's Brotherhood. But recreating ancient Egypt, going back so far in time, pushed us to rethink and expand our gameplay mechanics. We added many RPG elements to a huge systemic world, more detailed and alive than ever before.
We'll see, we'll see.
We are very proud to show you what the game looks like on Xbox One X running in 4K. And now, just for you, Bayek is coming back to Siwa, his hometown, to kill the fake oracle, Medunamun.
World premiere.
This is in-game footage. Looks good.
Yeah.
This game is just giving me vibes of Black Flag, which I really loved. So that was the
last. To play Black Flag.
Yeah.
Ah, Siwa, my home, the sacred oasis.
I thought he was dead. Our Magi, the last protector, our treasure and Siwa has not been the same since. I hope you are here to bring us a
No. A star assassin is black, so, but not really black, because you know they had to make him light-skinned enough to make him look Middle Eastern, even though he has an African, you know, voice.
This temple resembles a fortress. What has happened?
Get out of my way.
Oh, that's a pretty cool mechanic.
There you are, Medunamun. The next masked one on my list. Now it is my turn to tip the balance of Anubis.
Ooh! Ooh, you see the blade that he has? Oh, they have... Yo, okay. Okay, Breath of the Wild slowdown. I like it. Beautiful. Yo, but I love the sword that he has, though. Oh, that is a true African blade right there.
Better be careful here.
I should go drop these priests. Let us stand.
Okay, I just noticed it.
A fine bow.
Okay.
least, they will surely revolt.
It is too dangerous. I will pass for now. Guide me, Senu. Betunamon.
I don't know. Like the look of the game looks good. I'm still thinking about the look of the main character because he just looks like a creative player from fucking NBA 2K. Like some randomized creative player instead of making him have like distinct features.
Well, we haven't really gotten a good look at his face or anything, so.
I hope so. Hope we get something. I want a chocolate man! I want a dark-skinned man as a hero.
You will die, Medunamon.
Well, have you seen the preview for the new Black Panther movie?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that looks dope, dude.
Looks fantastic. And I love how these games have color now, finally. Okay, combat is looking a little bit better. Not as counter heavy anymore.
Yeah.
There's a lot of unpolished stuff in that trailer, though. Like, he still looks like a creative player.
At Xbox, we've always believed in the power of games to unite us all. Today, communities of gamers not only play together, they create
I'm gonna close my
together,
window
and
real
watch
quick.
Together. A whole new genre of games has emerged designed for both the player and the community. And with Mixer, we're innovating new features to make these experiences even better. This one's special. Of all the games in this genre, here is one that the world is having as much fun watching as they are playing.
So
and I can tell you that includes many of us at Team Xbox. The creative director of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is a gamer turned developer who designed this game together with a passionate community. Please welcome PlayerUnknown himself, Brendan Green.
Thanks, Phil. Good afternoon, everyone. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is a multiplayer battle royale where you must fight against 100 other players to be the last one
is going
standing.
to Xbox One.
Our team's focus is to bring
you
the
knew
most
it was coming.
battle royale experience
I see this on
ever
streams
console
all the time, and I just don't know why it's so popular.
Devices. Our development is truly community driven, and we owe much of our success to everyone who's given us feedback over the past year. With over 3 million PC players to date, we can't wait to bring
That's what my friend Sleazy is currently playing
exclusively
instead of being
to
on this
Xbox One
stream.
later this year.
Pretty
with
much.
An update for Xbox One X enhancements shipping with the final version. See you on the Battlegrounds, everyone.
Exclusive.
Yo, what's up? I'm watching the conference right now, live streaming. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Me and Xavier are doing a live stream watching the conference right now, so. Yeah, well, they didn't update me on anything, so I didn't know it was still going on. So, well, we'll be continuing on from this.
See, I have this game on PC, and I played it a couple of times, and it's kind of fun. I did not survive for very long, though. It's definitely, I think, a team-based game in order to actually win.
Yeah, I see it a lot too, and I see like there's like a bubble dome that you're like in, and you can't go too far out in the battlefield itself.
It's like a big island.
Yeah.
You skydive, like you're in a airplane and you skydive and you land wherever you want on that island, and then you kind of have to like go into different houses and buildings and stuff and collect weapons and
That was pretty funny.
and kill people.
Oh yeah, that's pretty much it.
Exclusive.
Let's try to stick together this time. Why the collapse? No heroics.
Let's see, what's the next one?
Ooh.
Bush Games.
So
It's a low poly game.
yeah. Did they change the streaming service from Beam to Mixer?
I think so.
I feel like nobody was feeling the name Beam, so I think they changed it to Mixer.
Maybe Beam is just streaming in general, and Mixer is exclusively for gaming.
For gaming? Okay.
I guess to compete with YouTube.
Compete
And
with
Twitch
Twitch,
at the same
yeah. Yeah. They can try. Okay, so 2 exclusives in a row. The first one looked pretty interesting. Let's see what the second one has.
I wasn't feeling it too much. Here, Windows 10.
All of them are for Windows 10.
What would you do if the world you knew was gone? All the comforts, the simple pleasures you took for granted. How would you protect yourself and the ones you love when the protectors can't even save themselves?
Oh, I think I know which one this one is.
This is State of Decay?
Yeah, I think so. For a minute there, like it looked like all those zombies had the exact same haircut.
Yeah, just for a second.
Last truck, get in.
I don't know what's gonna set this apart from any other zombie game.
Want some of this? How about you?
Looks like they have just basic zombies. There's not like
How will you
zombies with
decide
different
who belongs?
superpowers.
Thanks. I owe you.
Which I'm kind of glad to see.
How will you choose a place to
What,
call
just
home?
basic zombies?
Well, just to like
How will you
make
build
it
it?
interesting and not like, I don't know.
Yeah, I want different types of zombies. I want hulking zombies, I want
Work
jumpers, I
together to
want...
defend
Yeah, I just want all types. Just not this horde zombie shit that we've been seeing for like the
it
past
just outside.
decade.
When you get hungry,
Okay, this looks like it's more of an RPG.
what risks will you take?
An RPG
What
zombie game.
mistakes
Mm-hmm.
will you make? When the only family you've got is about to tear itself apart, will you end a life?
Wait.
Or save it?
Please.
This is our only one, but we need everybody we've got.
Okay, there's a different type.
You can either save your teammates or let them die. We have vehicles apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
No, damn it.
Okay, there's one.
And realize no one gets a second chance.
Zombie that explodes.
How will you find the strength to carry on?
Pretty brutal.
Ooh, nice avoidance move.
Oh, nice. I hope all kills are that, like that.
Yeah.
In this world of the living and the dead,
I wonder if we can get on top of zombies like that in
how
game,
will you
or if this is just the...
It's probably just that type of zombie that you can do that with. Just jump on his back and yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, we knew that game was gonna come out. Another exclusive. Here we go, 3 in a row.
State of Decay 2.
Scavengers. Let's see. Ooh, I like the art style.
This one's console only.
Yep.
Scavengers. I think my stream's a little behind.
Yeah.
Yours.
It might be. Might have to refresh it.
Two players remaining. One player remaining.
And what a play from the wounded warrior. She was caught in a trap, but she used superior tactics to get herself out of there. She's going to take the win. Let's move on to the next arena. Here we're following Bloody Marrow. There's only 2 players left in this particular map. Those tracks are leading up, but that tree is going to give them direct information. That red outline is a mortal unicorn, and he's letting in about 100 meters away now. Looks like he might be crafting or something, but what is this that Bloody Marrow's going to do? Getting ever closer, drawing that beeline, and now he's going to cloak it up. Is he going to walk in through the front door or what? Looks like he's going to sneak in on the back window. Here we go. Shot in the back. That's one, twice. Immortal's in trouble. Somebody from Mixer decided to chime in. That invincibility bubble's going to help him out and put on the fight with life. There we go. The nice strike on Bloody Marrow. Bouncing it up forward. There we go. Oh, that was going to do the damage to the arrow to the belly. That's going to be the win for Bloody Marrow. Bloody Marrow wins the round.
Okay, I like it. I like it a lot.
As far as the presentation, I'm guessing they're going to be pushing some esports.
Yeah, that's the most likely, you know, candidate for it.
Another Minecraft.
I never understood, like... Oh, but it's this Minecraft is looking, like, sharper. It's looking a lot cleaner, too. I'm guessing, like, I never played Minecraft before. So it's kind of like... I'm thinking it's like Legos for adults, basically. Or Legos for everyone, you know?
Yeah, I haven't really played Minecraft either. And it is kind of like Legos, but RPG elements.
Yeah.
Please welcome from
There's
Mojang,
also
brand
like
director
civilization
Lydia Winters.
type elements.
This summer, millions of Minecraft players will be able to play
I remember her
together
from
with a
last
device
year.
of their choice for the first time. Xbox Live will unite the global Minecraft
Except last year when they were
community
doing
across
Minecraft,
mobile,
they presented it with the
VR,
HoloLens.
Windows
so
10 PCs,
Yeah.
and consoles.
Ooh, so crossplay. Okay.
As part of this effort, we're excited to welcome player-made skins, maps,
Nice.
textures, and massive community-run servers into the game itself.
Nice.
Because we know that the amazing content you
Crossplay,
create makes
roots.
Minecraft
Mhm.
even better. This fall,
This is
Minecraft
sick.
will receive a free 4K update that brings more graphical options to the game. But we didn't stop there. With all this talk about graphics, we're taking things one step further. Today, we're revealing a new look for Minecraft that we're super duper excited for you to try out. One that's inspired by the power of Xbox One X and available this fall.
Ooh.
Let's check it out.
Did the quality just dip there for a second? Okay, now it's back to normal.
Mine pause. I have to refresh my stream.
No, it was the actual stream itself that did that. Super duper graphics pack.
It's like everyone in the chat's like lag. There we go.
That looks good.
Boxes never looked so pristine.
They never look so edgy and sharp. It looks good. Super duper graphics pack. Okay, okay. Ultra 4K.
Minecraft in 4K. When the Minecraft team showed me the first version of the game in 4K,
hopefully
I was blown
that's
away.
gonna push
Mojang
more
is a
people to do
great
this.
example
Oh,
of
yeah.
a studio that started something new and different that led to a global phenomenon. At Xbox, we're searching for games that are fresh, new, and in some cases familiar. That means ensuring that the biggest third-party franchises you want to play are there for you on Xbox One.
Okay.
Of course, you'll find these great games in the Xbox Store available for pre-order.
Alright, so we're going with
today.
franchises now.
Let's see how this works out.
But bringing the biggest blockbuster franchise is just one part of the job. Delivering broad, diverse, and new games to Xbox means searching to find unique games from creators around the world that will surprise and delight.
Okay.
To me, these next few games do just that. Starting with the game I got to play on a recent trip to Japan. It's hilarious, a little crazy, and a whole lot of fun. Let's take a look at it.
World premiere.
World premiere. Ooh! Is this it? Is this the 3v3 Dragon Ball Z fighter? Oh shit, I know Max is going crazy. Yo, Guilty Gear Dragon Ball? Are you serious? All this strength. Yo, this game looks amazing!
It does.
Ooh!
That is dope.
Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Yo, that's sick! Woo!
Exclusive.
Ooh, okay. Yo, that actually looked pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's made by the same guys that made Guilty Gear. So that got me hyped.
Another exclusive.
Well, that one wasn't an exclusive.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the Dragon Ball one wasn't. It better not be.
Yeah. Some nice looking elk or deer or whatever they're called there.
Mm-hmm. This looks good.
Alright, so fantasy RPG, maybe. Or this could be like a...
Oh, this is No, this is an MMO, I think. Is this Black Desert Online? On Xbox One? Yeah, this is Black Desert.
I haven't heard of it.
It literally has like the greatest character customization ever. Like character creator.
Right.
This looks
So
good.
is it already on PC?
I think so, yeah. Black Desert. Okay. That's a console exclusive. Wow, that's only gonna be on Xbox X, Xbox One X. Damn, that name is so fucking stupid. Damn it. Alright, so here's another exclusive. Let's see what's going on here.
Another post-apocalyptic game.
Directed by Tim Soret.
It's looking pretty cool so far.
Not bad.
Oh, some drones. You know I love me some drones.
They're always fun to play as. Ooh, that's an interesting...
Yeah.
That's a... What?
That's looking pretty surreal. I'm really digging the art.
The Last Night.
That looks really dope. I'm digging the art.
Wow, that art style is pretty awesome.
Exclusive.
It's like 16-bit 3D pretty much.
Yeah, that's... Whoa, that was really cool. We're getting a lot of these games with different like art styles and like perspectives.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
Very trippy. Oh, that's really dope. The backdrop.
Oh, that was sick.
The Artful Escape.
Did you see the tagline? It's
No.
It basically said it's coming when it's damn ready.
Alright.
Okay.
Straight into the next one.
Here's the anime souls that people were talking about. Cold Vein.
Was this an exclusive? I didn't see it.
No, this is not exclusive.
Okay. So you're what's it called?
Code Vein.
Okay. Batman. You saw that?
Yeah.
You have Batman and Bane in this game.
It's pretty much showed us the same
Scoured the globe
thing as
with
the
creative
trailer
artists
that
and
came out
development
a couple
teams.
months ago.
And I'm often surprised and humbled by their work. Whether it's a story that can only be born of a different land, or artistic design and storytelling that in a single moment can capture your imagination and inspire.
Okay.
There's much to be learned by looking beyond borders. Our first party is also a place of innovation and creativity. Today, I'm excited to share with you an extended look at never-before-seen gameplay from Rare's shared world adventure, Sea of Thieves.
Exclusive.
Sea of Thieves, okay.
I think I just heard someone in the audience be
world.
"Arg."
Not just you, she's here too. Oh, and this guy's here. But the point is, this is a shared world.
Mm.
Right for exploring and raiding with your fine pirate crew. Look at them! Scurrying around, making themselves useful. That's what we like to see.
So it's an MMO.
The world of Sea of Thieves seethes with possibilities.
I think so.
With adventures skulking above and below the waves. All you have to do is jump in and oh, there she goes. Few things tempt a pirate like the siren song of a lootable
That's pretty
shipwreck.
cool.
Yeah, that is.
There could be anything down there. Literally. There could be anything. We haven't finished designing it yet. Joking. That was a joke.
Uh-oh, freeze.
Ah, sunken treasure.
Uh-oh. No. No. Unfreeze. Come on. Unfreeze. No. Are you serious? Hold on, guys. Let me... Damn it. Did it freeze on you?
No, I'm still seeing on mine.
And pushing your luck down here.
Okay, here we go. Sorry about that, guys.
That is not a beast you want to pick a fight with. Yes, it's possible to take on these toothy
Shark.
terrors of the deep, but you're not
Ooh,
much used to
couple
your
of
crew
sharks.
getting in too. Sometimes a tactical retreat is perfectly acceptable, in the spirit of that legendary pirate captain.
Alright.
Pathetic.
So you can dive and look for treasure and shit. I wonder if you can go to different islands to look for treasure as
Thankfully,
well.
for every tense standoff, there's a moment of celebration or shared wonder. But for now, stow your hard-earned loot and enjoy the voyage. On Devil's Ridge beneath the sands, the gold lies hidden from thieving hands. Well, that's typical. Oh look! Here we are at Devil's Ridge.
Ooh, that's
Nice
pretty.
transition, by the way. And so you'll shift from the
Yeah.
heart of the sea to the island
Nice.
shore, where you'll explore jungles and coves, cliff tops and caverns. Every region has its very own landmarks, and over time, you'll uncover hidden shortcuts, abandoned stashes, and vistas that'll steal your grog-soaked
That's
breath
awesome, finally a full-on pirate
and
game.
yes, sometimes you'll encounter people who, for whatever reason, would like to blow you into little pieces. That's
Ship
pirate.
battles.
Cool, cool. I like
Keep
that.
that pistol primed, because you'll also
Definitely.
face the roaming remains of those raiders who came
Hopefully
before you.
each island and land is actually designed and not like randomly generated, because that never goes well.
Yeah.
An afterlife of fighting and troublemaking until all your bits fall off. It's what they would have wanted. Now, make sure your crewmates all have a part to play. Yep, that works. And look, he brought the riddle map.
Apparently
Seek the
you can
cursed
shoot your
birthright
teammates
where there is no
from
sky.
cannon.
It lies in wait for a light held high. Right, well that's...
I wonder if that is a feature.
But if you've got a bad feeling, you can always leave someone on board to brace the ship for a speedy getaway.
That's cool, so you have to solve the riddles in order to find where the treasure is.
Ah, looks like they've sniffed out that place where there is no sky. Time to pull your
Using
resources
teamwork to
into
solve
one
it together.
unknown.
Yep.
It would be easy to come a cropper in these claustrophobic caves. You don't want to wander off track. Unless, of course, you're streaming, and you'll have loads of people in the chat telling you what to do anyway.
I like this narrator. I like him a lot.
Yeah.
Don't mind that. It's probably nothing. Just kids. Of course, the premier plunder isn't just lying around to be claimed by any old drunken bumbler. You'll need to watch out for likely locations, following your map, clues, and your instincts to make light work of each new mystery. Light work. Little lantern joke there. You're welcome. Anyway, step 11
Nice,
paces
so there's still,
northwest
like, a little bit of
through the
magic
gloom.
in this.
Dig my chest from its tomb.
That'd be pretty cool.
With that,
Some magic.
One step closer to payday. Then again,
A little
some of the
curse
loot
here and there.
has lain undisturbed for a long, long time. That has to be the spot. You can practically taste the
Traps,
treasure.
to see if there's any traps.
Good call on the double duty shovel work too. That storm outside was nipping at your heels. Ah, very nice.
Okay.
Of course, the trouble with treasure, as a rule, is that the owners really like to hang on to it. If you've got your hands full, it's up to your crew to watch your back.
I like how there's no like loot system. Your hands are occupied.
Yeah, yeah. Like your teammates have to help you out.
Yeah.
Easy now. Don't stop, keep going. Almost there. Watch that next step, it's a doozy.
Ooh.
Now that's a rescue.
Nice weather change.
Ooh. You can drop the treasure. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, now it's time to change roles. Okay, that's pretty sick. Hopefully you get like upgraded weapons and stuff like that along the way.
Yeah. Possibly weapons you find with the treasure, or maybe you just use the treasure to go to like different towns to do your upgrades and stuff.
If you can regularly beat the odds and get chests back to your ship, you'll be able to turn a tidy profit by trading them in at an outpost. That's just the tiny matter of making it through this storm in one piece.
Oh, so you have your own outpost. Ooh, okay. Actual shit damage.
Nice. I'm really digging this.
Yeah, this looks really cool. I was skeptical at first, but I like the interactions that they do.
I think this is what Black Flag should have been like. I haven't played Black Flag, but
Hold on, what? That's how you... Whoa, that's pretty cool. Oh, nice. Yo, that's sick.
Infiltrate. Nice, so... Dude, I kind of want my own crew.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. I like it.
Was this console exclusive?
All pirate life is here.
I can't remember.
No, I think it's both Windows 10 and Xbox One.
Swear your oaths and set sail for riches and infamy. Become a pirate of legend. Just try not to be this one.
Oh, nice.
That was a pretty good presentation. I like that a lot.
Exclusive.
Yeah.
What is this one now? Tacoma, August 2nd. Pre-order now. Okay, that looks
interesting.
Yeah, there you go. Interesting.
It's really quick. Didn't give us too much.
Is that a new Conquer game? Oh no, never mind. That's something else.
Fox.
It's a fox. Okay. That would have been cool if it was a Conquer game, but never mind.
Isn't Conquer Sony?
No, it's Xbox. I think this is... I have no idea what this is. Xbox One with their own platformer now.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Okay.
It was bound to happen.
Yeah. Finally they start believing in, you know, platformers again. I like the mechanic of digging in the ground though. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's called Super Lucky's Tale. Why would they reveal the name early? I'm gonna have to buy that for PC, of course.
Exclusive.
That looks really interesting. Is this Cuphead? Has been seen before.
Cuphead.
We finally hear news about this game.
Yeah, I know. It's been forever.
Yeah. Ooh! It's coming out now. Awesome.
Nice.
September 29th. Good stuff.
Exclusive.
Good stuff.
Oh, there's a lot of exclusives now. Okay, I'm having some Sumo Digital. Oh, what?
They killed the power around
Crackdown 3. Starring Terry Crews.
Because this is far from over. In fact, it's only just begun. That's why we brought in you. You got the talent. Now you need the tech. Big things too far. Today, you throw grenades. Tomorrow, you'll be throwing cars. Forget dropping bombs.
I'm liking this so much. You don't understand. Like, I love Crackdown.
Time to step up your
Sumo Digital is developing this game. Whoa!
It looks really dope. I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
I'm liking it a lot. Windows 10! Yes! Yes! Windows 10! Terry Crews Crackdown.
Some people never have trouble. That's why they don't know what the struggle is. I don't pay the cost. And they know the boss. Analyze my losses. Now I'm taking off.
Destruction. Hopefully there's like different gangs now. Like I want it to be like the first one where there's like a whole bunch of different gangs out there. Ooh, November 7th! Yeah. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, that's the best thing that I don't care about anything anymore. It's on PC and it's coming out in November. Trust and believe I'm getting that game. Okay, Raiders is coming out for Xbox One. Okay. Unruly Heroes. That one looks good. Ooh, Path of Exile. I never gotten the chance to play that.
Yeah, I haven't either. All my other friends, they play it though. Battle Right. Surviving Mars looks interesting.
Mm-hmm. Observer, huh? Whoa, that looks crazy. Rope. Woo! Dunk Lords. I forgot all about that game. Dark and Light, huh? Dark and Light looks pretty sick. Strange Brigade. Riverbound. Shift looks pretty cool.
Yeah, that does look pretty cool.
Yeah.
Conan.
Alrighty.
At Xbox, it's not just about finding creative artists.
You know what?
Does that signal the end of this?
Maybe. You see a montage at the end of one.
On their work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it, so far, I'm gonna give it a B+.
That's why the ID at Xbox program is so important to us. The team has released over 500 games on Xbox One and Windows 10 through the ID at Xbox program.
That's what's up.
And this is not just a milestone for the program and the independent developer community. It's a milestone for everyone who loves great games.
Okay. Okay, Xbox.
I hope you're reminded today why it's so great to be a gamer on Xbox. Action, adventure, story, skill, surprise. These next few games bring it all together. Let's start with a game whose stylistic approach alone makes it something very special.
Okay, so we still have more. Okay.
Exclusive.
That was just a montage to get the other filter out the way.
Well, I think that was a montage for games that were put in through the Xbox ID.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it's sort of like the green light in the Steam.
Yeah, even though that doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
At last a day dawned, and we rose with this first light.
A lot of these games are looking different art styles.
But that light was a betrayal, only fleeting.
People are realizing they need to start changing. Differentiating each other.
Our After lifetimes, the light grows again. Faint and vulnerable.
Interesting choice with the faces, no eyes or anything.
Mm-hmm.
We will live in the new light.
Windows 10, as an Xbox One.
Mm-hmm.
That was a straight up xenomorph move right there.
End our wandering.
Burst out the chests.
Yep.
Oh shit.
That's dope.
Woo! They're showing that, yo, you're gonna die in this game a lot.
World premiere.
I like that.
Passion.
Okay, I like the art style a lot.
Not exclusive, just
Oh,
Square Enix.
Is this Life is Strange?
Looks like it.
I never played the first one, so.
I haven't either.
Oregon, yep, this is Life is Strange. Let's see what the chat is saying. Life is weird, life is stranger. Life is strange too.
Stranger Things.
Rachel?
Interesting.
Life is strange before the storm. Okay.
Episode 1 of 3.
Productions, Vice President of Creative, Michael DePlato.
It is an episodic kind of game, so.
Remember me? You tried to humiliate me. You left your mark on me, but it didn't
Middle
work.
Earth.
You burned my mind. I'll kill you. Until this moment, you have not known suffering.
I still gotta finish the first one.
Yeah, I haven't played the first one. There's so many games I haven't played.
Yeah, man, there's too much that you gotta keep up with nowadays.
I've had enough of your mouth, Bruce.
Oh man, why do I have to work?
Always said you were an optimist. Know what that is, mate? It's about sizing up a situation that's bloody impossible and saying, yeah, all right, I'll have a go. I'm exactly the same way.
Brutal.
I like him. Bruce killed the boss. Come on, lads.
In Shadow of Mordor, we introduced a way to create unique personal stories for every player. And in Shadow of War, we're expanding the Nemesis system. 2 new features we're really excited about are forging an army of followers and Nemesis fortresses. Here, we'll use the Ring of Power and recruit this Olog, Bruce the Chopper, to expand our army. Then, we're going to assault a fortress controlled by one of Sauron's...
Oh, so you can recruit him. That's sick.
Oi! Reckon
That little sword's good for a tickle, maybe. But you're gonna need more than that to take me down.
Yo, they chose the perfect, like,
Nice one, Ranger.
orc to fucking fight and present. Ooh. Nice.
This never happened to me before.
Where'd that ice move come from?
I don't know.
Sword? Oh, he has fucking magic.
Sure does.
Bright Lord, Dark Lord.
damn.
Same thing, really. End result's me ripping spines out, which I like to do anyway, so either way's a win. A fine addition to our army.
Yeah, you're a little too late on the reactive part, but yeah. It's pretty funny.
Don't worry about my enemies. They will all follow eventually.
You want to plant your flag in Mordor, you'll need to do it deep. There's a fortress nearby. They say it's ruled by a two-headed troll big as a mountain and deadly smart, which, well, I guess he'd have to be given the two heads. You take him down, you'll send a message to Sauron and get yourself some nice new digs as part of the bargain.
I'm not going to do this alone. Gather your troops.
Will do. Oh, just make sure you let me pop his heads off, won't ya?
They did well with the dialogue.
So we already have a few loyal followers in our army, and recruiting Bruce means we're ready to assault the fortress and overthrow the Overlord. We're enormously expanding the open world of Mordor to new regions like Saragost and Cirith Ungol. Mordor's a massive, living, breathing world filled with orc society,
Nice.
tribes, and wildlife,
Nice.
as well as stories and secrets.
You cleaved me in two. Any other orc would have died, but I survived. More than that, I thrived. My brothers put me back together, stronger than ever. But they didn't make me into what I am. You did. You created the machine. No!
So we've just been ambushed by the machine. He's tracked us across Mordor seeking vengeance. He's one of the 7
Ooh.
tribes we've added.
Machine will grind you to paste. I hate big things. Cool. Finally. You dishonor the Styrians.
Instead of killing the machine, we'll dominate him, so we can take advantage of his abilities during the fortress assault.
You take out the Overlord.
But before we charge headfirst into battle, we should plan our attack and select our followers.
Okay, I'm liking the detail here. I'm paying like very good attention to this, and like I'm not really like commentating all of this because this is all of this is looking really interesting.
Yeah.
They cleaned up the main character's face a little bit from the last game.
My black speech is a little rusty. Actually, I don't know a single word, which is a pain in the ass. But to hazard a guess, he said you're all gonna die horribly. Yeah, my kind of black.
I will handle the Overlord. You focus on the defenders.
Define focus.
There are unlimited ways to forge your story and conquer Mordor in Shadow of War, and we can't wait to show you more this week at E3. Thank you very much.
I like it a lot.
Exclusive world premiere.
Okay, so this is the last game. The last one.
I don't know it's the last one.
Because he said these last 3 games.
Oh, okay. Oh, live piano.
Okay, biting off a little bit from Sony from last year. I'm liking this. Whoa, 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 whoa! Is this a new Ori and the Blind Forest? Oh. Oh, excuse me? No, this is something
really
else.
nice.
This has to be something else. This has to be. No way! They made a sequel? No, 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 no. This looks good. This looks really good. Oh, it is Ori! Oh! This is the sequel to Ori? What? This is awesome! Okay. Even though I didn't like the jump controls for Ori, the game was still good.
I never played it. This is actually the first time I heard of it, to be honest.
Whoa, Max must be freaking out right now.
Ori affirms my belief in the beauty, artistry, and heart.
Wow, this looks really good.
We believe that games, like books, movies, and music, should be celebrated and enjoyed by countless generations. We're passionate about preserving and celebrating the games you own, the classics of the past, and the genres you love to play. That's why 2 years ago, we launched the Xbox Backward Compatibility Program to bring Xbox 360 games to your Xbox One.
Yeah, it's downloadable,
and we've seen tremendous growth in the program. Today, our library of games stands at 385 titles, and over half of Xbox One gamers have played a backward compatible game. But I've heard your feedback and you want more. Today, I'm pleased to announce an exciting expansion to the program.
Oh, the original Xbox games? Please say Phantom Dust, dude. Please say Phantom Dust. Oh, this is good.
I think this is a move that every console is going to be doing.
They better.
Game to today's Xbox One library, including a fan favorite that I'm asked about often by the community, Crimson Sky.
Oh, Crimson Skies?
And it looks great.
Oh, wow.
Like the Xbox 360 games,
nice.
OG games will look better and play better across the Xbox One family. We'll have more to share about this program when it launches later this year.
Oh, this is good. Really good news.
I'm proud of the library of games available today on Xbox One.
Wow, okay.
All of them will benefit from the performance and power when you play them on Xbox One X. But we won't stop there. I'm excited to announce that if you own Gears of War 4, Forza Horizon 3, Killer Instinct, Halo Wars 2,
wait, there's
or
more.
Minecraft,
Hold on.
we'll be providing 4K updates to these titles for free.
Ooh, okay, free updates. Okay, that's good stuff.
And we already
You sounded like Billy Mays there for a second.
that are planning to provide free
But wait,
updates
there's
as part of
more.
our Xbox One X Enhanced program. Titles like Final Fantasy 15.
Ooh, okay.
Resident Evil
And if
7.
you call us in the next 5 minutes,
Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands.
We'll give you a free controller and spaghetti mixer.
This means you probably already have a large library of titles that you own today that will automatically get better on Xbox One X. Today, we showcase some of the world's greatest creators with a lineup of different types of games for every type of gamer. We showed you the largest and most diverse lineup of new games that have ever appeared on our stage.
Wow.
From every corner of the globe.
I'm bumping this grade up to an A. A solid A. This is a really good conference.
With console exclusivity on Xbox One.
This is a really solid conference.
And you're also going to be able to play all of the biggest cross-platform blockbusters on Xbox One. And every game will play great across the Xbox One family. And on Xbox One X, runs every single game you've seen even better.
That's what's up.
So if you haven't joined the Xbox One family, now's the time. This week, you'll find Xbox One S available in the US for $249. And on November 7th, we'll begin worldwide rollout of Xbox One X, the world's most powerful console, at $499. Be the first to experience unrivaled power and performance on the Xbox One. We close today's show by looking to the future with a really great
$500, huh?
They've
Okay.
been with us from the earliest days of Project Scorpio, and they're building an incredible game that takes advantage of the power and performance of the Xbox One family and the new Xbox One X. Please welcome Patrick Sutherland, Executive Vice President, EA Worldwide Studios.
Hey, I saw you yesterday.
New IP is the lifeblood of our industry. It's also risky. At EA, we have teams dreaming up a lot of projects, and only the greatest will make it their way to you.
Okay.
And that's okay.
This is the Anthem game that
all
they
a part
showed
of the
yesterday.
process.
So,
And
we'll
it's
see.
worth it, because when you find something special, there's no better feeling as a developer than introducing players to a brand new world. And as a player, there's no better feeling than losing yourself in a completely new experience. Our developers at BioWare have been creating something truly special. A huge open world that is lush, savage, mysterious, and ever-changing. Filled with interesting characters and new types of gameplay you'll enjoy with your friends for years to come. This is what's possible when we take an extraordinary vision and combine it with the latest technologies and hardware. Amazing concepts become possible. Great ideas become reality. So here we are, and we are so excited to share this with all of you. On behalf of the team at BioWare, let's see what this game looks like running on an Xbox One X. Here's John Warner from BioWare to show you Anthem.
Hi, I'm John Warner,
Anthem does
game
really
director
look
for
really
Anthem.
nice.
It
Here's
does.
the world premiere of Anthem's gameplay.
On Frostbite Engine, huh?
And this is in-game real time.
Freelancer.
Fraxley,
Listen, there's trouble. Big trouble.
what did you do?
Mistake. I hired some people. They weren't freelancers. I know. They said they could handle it. and the price was right. I thought maybe...
Unbelievable.
You're right. It was stupid. I'm sorry. But they're still out there. Somewhere. If you could just bring them back. Anything you need.
In the world of Anthem, you and your friends are freelancers, the heroes who leave the safety of the walls of Fort Tarsus to explore the unknown and protect humanity. Let's join 2 players as they head out on an expedition.
Hey, Paul.
In
ready to
Mets,
go?
Just grabbing
nice.
some supplies. Just about ready.
What are you gonna use today?
Or
I decided to go with the
exosuits.
Colossus.
I'm gonna use my Ranger. Try out some new upgrades.
That's pretty dope.
Okay. That's a snug fit.
Yeah.
Gotta damn break your ankles just to get in that suit. So this is what they were working on instead of cleaning up Mass Effect.
Every player will own an array of exosuits we call javelins. These suits give players superhuman
Well, they
capabilities.
knew they couldn't keep up
and
with
are
Mass
heavily
Effect.
customizable, so they look and play how you want.
Damn, looking good. Nice, you've got a mortar equipped.
Sweet.
Yeah, I got it on the weekend.
Ah, that's
You lead the
dope.
way. I'll follow.
Oh, okay. Real time.
Yeah, that's what they just said.
Wow. This is looking good.
Get to be Iron Man.
This is a vast open world you explore with your friends. Each Javelin exosuit has its
That's
own
really
unique
cool.
playstyle.
This
The Ranger
looks
is balanced
awesome.
and on purpose, while the Colossus is a tanking powerhouse.
Alright, let's see what's up here.
The world of Anthem is hostile, and threats can come from any direction.
Yeah, this definitely looks dope.
Dynamic world with
It's
unexpected
grabbing my
twists every
interest
corner.
pretty hardcore.
Yeah, dude. I feel like this looks like an open world Monster Hunter mixed with like Titanfall.
Right. Oh damn.
This is.
I'll go low.
It's like, yeah, no.
You can go in the water? Oh, that's sick.
Oh, that is dope.
I'm guessing this is gonna be like the Mass Effect of the Xbox One era.
Hang in there. Almost there.
We'll see how story driven it is.
Have you been in there yet?
It's third person. Like, I just recognized that because like Destiny is first person, and I can't stand that shit like all the time. I love third person games. I love third person shooters a lot.
I do too.
So it's just like seeing the perspective of your character in the world itself. This looks dope.
Yeah.
I think that's part of Praxis' mission.
You can equip your Javelin exosuit with
And the
gear
world
that
is really
brings
big, too.
devastating power
This
to
is
all.
not exclusive, is it? No, I don't think so.
No.
Okay.
Oh, there are a lot of scars down there.
Xbox One X enhanced.
Oh, the scars have a heavy.
Had time to use that mortar. Give me some covering fire. There's a bunch more coming in.
Okay, I'll get this round.
Ooh.
That is dope.
Oh, come on. Be something good. Oh, yes! Jer's
The bomb barrage was dope.
Yeah, that was sick. And some loot. Okay, I can dig loot.
Large-scale world events like Shaper Storms are dynamic and pull you off the beaten path with the promise of new stories to discover.
Oh, please don't cancel this game. Please let this like be a thing.
Hold on a sec.
I will play this game to the fullest.
Hey, what's happening?
Like for a lot of you guys who are watching right now on the, either the stream or on YouTube when I put this up on later, I was into what was that? I was into this game called I think it was Ark something.
Oh yeah.
It was made by Tryon, and it had a TV show mixed with it. I can't remember the name of the fucking game, but it was kind of like this.
See you on the other side.
Ooh, this is how you teleport? This.
Our story is out there.
Coming 2018. Okay.
It's a 4-player co-op.
Nice. That's how you end. This is really sick. Yeah, I feel like this is the end. It was an hour and 45 minutes, and you know what? I'm giving this a solid A. A solid A grade.
I'm still giving it a B+.
A B plus still? Okay, okay.
They raised a lot of hopes of the HoloLens. They didn't even mention it once.
Oh right, right.
Remember last year, the whole big thing with them purchasing the people that did Minecraft. The whole presentation was them using the HoloLens to present Minecraft.
Well, I heard news that there wasn't going to be any like HoloLens stuff this year, so yeah, that is a disappointment though. They could have showed some kind of progress.
Or at least say, you know, it isn't the end or something.
Yeah. Like it's funny because you didn't hear nothing about no Kinect. You didn't hear nothing about no HoloLens, no VR stuff. It was strictly games. Strictly games. And that's what we like about E3. Strictly games. Maybe at a Microsoft conference where you can actually like its own thing, then you can do that. Wow, okay, well, that looks like it's it.
Yeah, does indeed.
That was not bad. So let's turn this down. Yo, Anthem, somebody made a good comparison right here. Anthem looks like Crysis, a third-person Crysis game.
I would say it looks like Crysis and Gears of War.
Yeah, Crysis, Gears of War, and Titanfall.
Yeah, the whole 4-player co-op definitely looks interesting. I'm definitely gonna check that out when it comes out.
That is true. So I'm curious. Yeah. Okay. So my thing was on Beam, right?
Right.
And now it's changed to Mixer. So Beam has become Mixer.
Okay.
So it's
rebranding.
It's rebranding. So yeah, because they have the X in the middle. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Mixer. The same Beam now with more U. We changed our name to reflect our commitment to you, our dedicated community. Mixer represents our mission to create the most welcoming and diverse community of broadcasters and viewers. Jump in and explore what's new. Okay, well, that's pretty sick.
Let's see the platform. So gameplay, be part of the game, co-streaming. Interesting. The first built-in cooperative streaming experience on a streaming platform where up to 4 streamers can combine their streams into a single viewer experience. With up to 3 other friends, you can launch a stream of separate stream sources in one shared Mixer page and one centralized chat.
That's incredible. Oh man, it's looking like a damn illusion on my channel right now because I have like our stream on multiple like it's showing multiple streams of the same stream. So that was wow. Okay.
It's gonna have Discord integration, which would be fucking amazing.
For our stream to talk about stuff, I'm gonna try to get stuff
Okay.
Oh, it already has Discord integration.
Yeah, it does. Like when I tried to log in, it had Discord integration in it. So wow, that was really, really good. That was, and I'm gonna have to catch Max's like reaction on everything as well because I want to see what happens there. But wow, that was really good. That was really good. So okay, so what are our grades for? Because Bethesda is later on today, right? So what are you said yours was the B plus, right?
Yes, B plus. Just because they let, like, the reason that there was the whole PlayStation Pro was for the VR. That was like obvious, and that's what I was kind of expecting, especially last year when they were presenting the whole HoloLens thing. Well, obviously the Xbox One probably wasn't going to be able to handle it, considering that PlayStation had to get a PlayStation Pro to handle the VR stuff. So it was kind of, for me, it was like, okay, if Scorpio is gonna, they're gonna either do something with VR or do something with the HoloLens. But it looks like it's supposed to be, I guess, a straight up next gen console at this point.
I feel like that's what's going on. Yeah, the next gen console or like a I feel like it's just like an Xbox 4 or whatever. It's something completely brand new. It's
right.
That's all there is right now.
So that also brings the question is like that kind of throws off everything as far as the console wars. I feel like if this is the next gen console for Xbox and PlayStation isn't coming out with a next gen console, then I think this is officially makes it where consoles are no longer being released at the exact same time.
Yep.
Which is fucking new. Like that, I don't think that's happened in I don't think it's ever really happened.
Yeah, the only company that was not always with like the times of release was Nintendo, because they always had their own schedule and stuff like that.
Yeah, but that was after Xbox came out though. Before that, Nintendo and PlayStation, they were both coming out exact same times as far as consoles.
Yeah, to some degree. I mean, that was pretty sick. Like it was, man, like 12 gigabytes of RAM, like it's super powerful, ultra 4K. I don't know all the details to it, but the specs were better than we hoped, and it's $500, which I think it's, 60 frames per second, 4K. Yeah, that's like everything, So it's crazy how, and I do agree on the price. $500, that's not that bad, because when the PS3 first came out, it was like $799, and that was like ridiculous. So like,
yeah, but it goes back to this though. For me, it's like, yeah, it's a new like with the whole. I guess I'm backpedaling. The whole VR HoloLens thing is like, yeah, they're pushing all this capability, but how many people actually have 4K, 5K capable TVs?
Yeah.
So,
and my man Cap in chat is like, yeah, I don't think $500 is ridiculous for such a powerful system, and compared to a high-end PC. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. That's like a really good price for the console. But like what Xavier's trying to say, he's like, yo, for the HoloLens and all that good stuff, like I don't think a lot of people were
other than smoother gameplay.
Yeah.
The only other thing it's offering is 4K, and the only way you can take advantage of that is if you have a 4K TV.
Yeah, but
and that's my point. It's like, sure, it's a more powerful system, and whatnot, but like, there has to be something else, a little bit more.
Yeah, I guess, and that's why they really focused on games, because that's the thing.
They didn't have anything else with hardware.
Yeah, so it's like you can't really do anything else with hardware. Like that's like the thing. Besides building an actual PC, you can't do anything else with it. It's like now you have to focus on your games. You literally made the most powerful console there is. Now it's time to focus on games, how you play the games and stuff like that. dealing with going back to 4K. This is the same thing. I'm going back to the PS3 because the PS3 really like kind of pushed things on the low, even though it kind of had like a bad sale kind of thing in the very beginning. People are now using Blu-rays. People are now always using Blu-rays. No more DVDs, no more VHS. It's all about, and they were the first ones that like, yo, Blu-rays are now the thing, you know, and we're doing this early. And back then, nobody had like a Blu-ray player or anything like that, or like TVs that show the fidelity of the Blu-ray, you know, stuff. So
that's different. They were creating a completely new media format. Like, Xbox does not have exclusive rights to 4K. Everyone's doing fucking 4K.
Yeah, but it's like, it's one of the only. Right now, what they're doing is, because 4K has been out for a while. What I'm comparing it to is, right now, the PS3 came out with native like HD Blu-ray. It became like the standard format, you know.
Right.
What the Xbox One X is doing is now saying, now this console can run natively, not upscale or not downscale, natively 4K, you know, content on your systems. We are the first to do that. Even though it's not completely original, now they're saying that our console is powerful enough, aside from getting a PC, because now if you want a high-end PC, that's going to cost you $1,200, like $900 to like $1,500 to get like a high-end PC. Not the greatest PC, but a high-end PC. Now you can get a console that's only $500, and it's like, yo, I can it's damn near close to that native 4K 60 frames per second on some games, you know, for convenience.
I would have to argue a little bit with you. Like right now, as far as PC builds goes, 500 gets you a very decent PC build that can get you really good graphics and performance. Like the only reason you would need to go anything higher than like $800 and above is if you're going into VR. And Captain just put something. I see. I think VR is definitely coming to Xbox One X. I don't think they wanted to focus too much on VR because they first have to convince regular consumers to get on board. 4K and VR still don't have a huge user base, so they risk appearing like really niche product if they focus too much on mixed reality early on, I think. Yeah, you have a point. Most definitely.
Like I said. Thanks, Capitano. You know, Capitano. Thank you for that input, because it's basically what I've been saying. It's like, it's the games, you know. That's what people, the casual consumer base, are really focused on. Like, yeah, everybody wants to see like even Capitano here, he's saying that VR, we want to see it. I want to see it. You want to see it. He wants to see it. We want to see HoloLens, how it's gonna do. You know, how it's gonna merge. How HoloLens is gonna run with Xbox One. That's all coming later. But for E3, focus on the games. Show the specs a little bit, but then show the games. They're learning. They took notes from the huge success of the conference from PlayStation and how they presented with game after game after game after game without too much talking. They did a good job. That's why I'm giving them an A, a solid A. It wasn't super incredible, but it was a solid, good conference strictly on games, and that's what I've wanted from Xbox for the past like 2 or 3 years.
Hey Capitan, can you tell us what would you give this conference? What's your grade?
Yeah, because Xavier gave it a B+, which I gave earlier, but now I'm giving it a solid A. So what do you guys think in chat? You know, what are your opinions on it? And then we'll talk about, before we'll take a break. I'll cut the stream off for a little bit. We'll take a break before Bethesda's next event. So what do you guys think about it?
What time is Bethesda's next event?
I believe it's at 7-ish. No, probably 8. E3. Let me go ahead and look this up right now. E3 schedule.
Yeah, we should probably start looking up where it's gonna stream, or is it gonna be streamed on Mixer as well?
I hope it's streamed on Mixer again, because that would be pretty cool. Oh, that's really cool now that they changed the name and rebranded it. I didn't like the fact that it was they changed the color scheme too, because they were Beam was also purple, in like light blue, and I was like, this is just looking like Twitch. Like, have your own look, and now it looks different. You know, it's like it's blue and white and dark blue, and it has its own theme and color scheme and stuff. So now that's gonna separate it. So,
so Captain Than gave it A-. That's a gut reaction. You see, he thinks Microsoft's still lacking in first-party titles.
yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah, they are. But overall, they had a good presentation, like you said. Games, definitely what they were pushing for. They're trying to win back all the people they lost to PlayStation last time, because last year it was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was pretty poorly. Yo, I just found out that and the new IPs out there were pretty sick. But before we continue on, Bethesda is nothing at it starts at 12 midnight, their presentation. So this is gonna be super late, and I know you have work tomorrow, so that's gonna be kind of an issue. I might have to stream it either for a little bit or by myself, depending on, like, 'cause I know you have to get to sleep or whatever. And
well, I don't have to work until 2 p.m. tomorrow, so I could probably save that.
You know, throw in an hour, because it probably is only going to be like an hour. So
yeah, I can do that.
Okay. So guys, we'll be back later on today, but before we go, best game of the conference. What was your best game of the conference?
Really excited about Anthem.
Yo, Anthem looks sick as fuck, yo. Like, yo, this game is something that I'm really looking forward to too, and it's like, it's everything that I've wanted in a game. I wanted like dinosaurs, monsters, but in like a futuristic armor, like everything I wanted in a game, like future fantasy, monster hunting. You're called a freelancer, like everything is so sick about this game.
Then Sea of Thieves, like Captain said, that looked dope.
Yeah, and Ori, I was freaking the hell out about Ori. That was pretty sick too. My favorite. Damn, see, now I'm gonna have to like piggyback, cause like, yo, that game looked really sick. Like Anthem was like my favorite, but Crackdown 3,
with Terry Crews.
With Terry Crews, yo. I love you, Anthem, but I've been waiting for Crackdown 3 since Crackdown 1, because I ignore Crackdown 2. That doesn't exist in my mind. That game is terrible. I don't know what happened there. But Crackdown 3 was my game of the show. It's coming out this year, and it's almost here. I think it was like November 7th when the game was coming out, or something, somewhere around holiday time.
Yeah, it was November 7th.
Yeah. Capitano says, what was the Minecraft-like game in space? I think it was called Deep Rock. I think that was the new IP. I think it was called Deep Rock. That one looked really interesting. That one was also a 4-player cooperative. How they showed and presented that one. So Deep Rock looked pretty awesome. Yeah, dude. So yeah, that was my favorite. Crackdown 3, and then Anthem. Anthem looks sick as hell, dudes. Oh my gosh. So thanks for joining us for our Microsoft E3 reaction and discussion. My name is Jordan Fleming, aka AlterElement.
I'm Xavier, aka Nomad0x.
Thank you so much for watching our podcast. This will be up on YouTube probably in like a week, because I still have to like upload everything. All the episodes I have to catch up on. So I'm finally getting this down, and I'm finally like editing all the episodes together. So thank you guys for showing up. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, hit that follow button. It's absolutely free. We do podcasts on Sundays and Fridays. Sundays is Frame Data Fightcast, and Fridays are Pixel Bitchin' Podcast. Frame Data. Today is kind of different because
it's E3.
It's E3, and E3. It's like, you know what? We can't. There's not much fighting game today, so we'll have.
Wait, other than Dragon Ball.
Yeah, other than the Dragon Ball fighter. Yo, that was sick. Yo, the guys from Guilty Gear is making a Dragon Ball fighting game. That was bananas. Like, I saw the leak. I saw the leak to the game, and that was pretty dope. Like, it's better than I hoped for. So, Any final thoughts, Xavier?
I'm excited to see what Bethesda has. Definitely seeing Sony, what they're gonna bring. Considering that they already have their VR platform out, I'm expecting more VR exclusive games on Sony, with Sony. And I don't know, maybe a mention of a next-gen console in 2 years or something. I'm not sure. We need to at some point compare the specs of the Scorpio and the PlayStation Pro.
Oh, the Scorpio was like way ahead of the PlayStation Pro. So yeah, we'll have to do that next time on Pixel Fiction on this coming Friday maybe, if I'm not going to CEO. So we'll see about that.
Yeah, we'll do a recap of all of E3 on our next Pixel Vision
podcast. Yeah. So any predictions for Bethesda? I keep saying Bethesda. I kept saying that shit. I hope there's a new Elder Scrolls game, because a lot of people love those games, and me personally, I want like a Elder Scrolls game with like actual good combat in it, because I hated like every single one of them. So I need something like new, that looks good and feels good and actually has decent combat. Aside from that, I don't know, maybe like
another Fallout.
I don't want another Fallout, but maybe other people do. Dishonored 2 just came out, so yeah, that's just hopefully a new IP, hopefully something new within
Prey? Did Prey just come out?
Yeah, Prey came out like last month or a couple months ago.
Okay.
Yeah, so that came out, and I heard that one was really good, but it's not a Prey game. It's basically System Shock. Right. So yeah, so it's a whole different game. Hopefully a new IP. Hopefully we see something new, interesting, not buggy. Not the Bethesda bug. I keep saying Bethesda. Bethesda bugs that we all know and love, or for me, know and hate. Yeah, so that's coming up. Yeah, so the conference starts at 12 a.m. midnight. We'll be back, guys, sooner or later. We'll give you some updates. Thank you for watching the channel, and we'll see you dudes next time here at Pixel Bitchin' Podcast. All right, dudes, peace out. We're out of here.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.